Hey everyone, welcome to another game in the Backyard Baseball League season. This is Mavfather playing as the Orioles, of course, and I've got my desktop audio completely muted this time because I am listening to the real-life Orioles currently. And I believe we are at 3-8 against our human opponents so far, and we should have a matchup at the Wombats. Yep, definitely a difficult schedule to finish up the season. We technically have not been eliminated from playoff consideration, despite that 3-8 record. Don't think any sane betting person would predict us to reach the playoffs at this point. And I would probably agree with that, but I'm going to put in some solid performances as best as I can to close out the season, and maybe play spoiler to somebody else trying to make their own playoff bid. And we're going to start that today against the Wombats. And just taking a glance through our players. Markey seems to be on a bad day, competing against the Billie Jean boost. Whitney is on a pretty solid good day, though, with a 10 in running and a batting boost, too. And those are our only changes. Defensively, we're still going to be pitching with Markey. I think I'm okay with Lena behind the plate. I've been liking Sean at second base. Billie Jean at first should be fine. I still kind of feel like I can hide Raphael in right, but I'll go ahead and switch him and Sean. No, gosh, Sean plays a nice second base, though. And I'm scared of their team. Sorry for the external debate with myself. Markey still has his normal speed, so it's probably just back to his lower contact, same power boost, so he should still be okay at getting on base. I think I'm just going to run with this same lineup, other than Sean has been very unimpressive. So we might do more like that. And the other option would be to bring Raphael back down to like cleanup. I'd really like to have Davey batting more, I guess is the thing. So I'm going to Cheryl lead off with her boost. Whitney second. Davey Raphael, something like this. Yeah, I've been tinkering with stuff all season, so I haven't really figured it out. Mir with his normal Ahmed boost, change, etc. Ooh, Marcellus with a bad day in center field. That could be helpful. And Ahmed in right, so not too scary of an outfield. Star's on a slight boost today. We'll be easily able to get over to first base to field the ball. See if any of her infielders can get her the ball. Jerry is on a bad day at second base. Randy's got a cannon at shortstop. And Jennifer is okay. If I can get to this situation, should be easy to steal third because she'll have trouble just getting to the bag. Chico with a boost behind the plate. That could be trouble if that is an arm boost, but without looking into the hex code of the game, I won't really know that, so I'm not going to worry about it. Lead things off with Miss Cheryl Reynolds. I like having her power at the top of the lineup to be able to hit anybody home that starts or ends gets towards the bottom of the order and is on base. And while I was talking about Cheryl, she went ahead and clobbered a first pitch home run off of the building in center field. Definitely our preferred way to start games right there. And we'll be looking for some more of those as the game goes on. Hard to say exactly how this boost is going to impact Whitney. We're still going to be kind of doing our usual strategy of closed grounder. Try to put it over here where only like Tim and Jennifer would be able to get to it. Pretty much exactly like that. Should be a easy single there for Whitney. And that will give her a couple chances to steal, I believe. I'm going to put Davey on power to skew off the defense. I haven't actually decided what I'm going to use to swing with him yet. It's a good throw from Chico. Looks like his arm was boosted. That is not ideal. But especially if I stick here in power closed. Alright, Jennifer. Oh my gosh, I got Whitney out. Alright, well, that'll happen. Probably will hit a home run with Davey now. Thought I could sneak by Jennifer there, but she got me over at third. Davey takes a 4-pitch walk in the meantime, so it would have been nice to have more runners on base with Raphael up now. Looked like I would still be able to steal with Davey here, especially as it's a little bit off the line and looked like it was going to be. I'm not going to attempt to steal third anymore with this boosted version of Chico. Rafa's going to take that pitch. Tim has been pretty wild early on. 2-0 count for Raphael. Yeah, right on the corner. Might have been a great pitch to hit. Decided to go for taking it anyways, though. Really don't like that pitch. Take it for a strike. Now we've got to be a little bit more aggressive here. Yeah, it was a strike, but could not get a hold of that one with Raphael. I think that brings up Lena next, yeah. Lena is just going to try to put a nice line drive swing on the ball. And hopefully find a hole out there in the defense, which would likely give Davey enough time to come around to score. More balls thrown by Tim Hudson to start the at-bat. Nice swing from Lena. Looks like it's going to get down out there in center. Fielded pretty well by man. Davey slowed down. I forgot how low his stamina is. Bunch of base running errors to start this one off, and that's going to be a problem, I think. Scary strong arm Chico behind the plate is ruining my day so far. And that throw, the relay throw from Jerry, got all the way to Tim Hudson on the mound more quickly than I was expecting. Plus side, even on a very short, tough to get to though, ground ball from Starr, Lena behind the plate is able to get to the ball and make the throw to first. And the second one, though, we had the classic catcher error by Lena, probably because I was letting the AI try to handle the fielding. And that's going to put us in the dangerous situation of a runner on first base and Chico at the plate. We do get Chico out at first, but that really wore Markey out already. That's not how we really wanted to be starting this off. Looks like his stamina might be part of the downgrade from the boost. We might be needing to switch him out sooner rather than later. Jennifer took that pitch. Looks like that one's going to be a ball. She tries to lay down a bunt. That is interesting. She fouls off the left hook well behind the plate. And then haven't thrown a heat yet in the at-bat, so alright. Just managed to get out of there with no damage done, but we are going to have Markey up to lead off the inning. And that is likely going to result in an out from him, especially with his less than usual boost in consideration. If he does get on, we'll be swinging power with pretty good contact. Looks like Randy's going to get there. Yeah. Better contact than I was expecting, though. Saying I was going to be swinging power with Sean. Instead, no, swinging power anyways. Fouls that one off behind the plate for strike one. We will switch to a line drive with 2 strikes if we get there. Both looked like good pitches to hit, but not quite the right timing there with Sean. And switching to line drive, as I said. He's going to ground that one towards Tim. Can't quite beat the admittedly poor fielding from Tim there, unfortunately. And we'll have Sydney Chang come up here with 2 outs, nobody on. We'd like for her to be able to reach base just so we can get back around to the top of the order. But I think Chico's going to be able to make this play, and he is. Yuck. This is going to be a tough one, I think, with this Chico boost. I don't think I can really knock him off playing catcher all that easily. Markey at least got some of his stamina back, but is going to be running into difficulties soon enough. Cindy got over there to make a nice play on a well-hit ball from Amir out towards center field. Thankful for Cindy's range out there. Markey is pretty much going to be only throwing slow balls if I can help it. Doesn't have a whole lot of control over it. Relays in time for a classic left field to shortstop to first base put out. Randy can definitely do some damage with the bat. I think we even confirmed that with the hidden ratings. Just outside from Markey. Stays in the zone. Slow ball high in the zone. Makes good contact, but Cheryl does not quite have the arm strength to get it all the way across to Billie Jean. That does allow Randy to reach safely with a single. Just kind of hitting it right in that gap where neither the shortstop or the left fielder can easily get to the ball. With Tim Hudson up, though, we feel pretty good about just lobbing some slow balls in, and it looks like we'll be able to make the play here, if a bit uglier than we'd like. The real-life Orioles are currently doing better than my team, which is saying something with how their season has gone. Eugene hits that one foul. Star charged in, but couldn't quite get there in time. If she did something like that towards the third baseline, she might be able to get on. That pitch that was actually further outside than I was thinking. I'd love to sneak a hit in with Billie Jean here. She fouls that one off. Poor gal with her permanent bad day with Marquis on her team. Yeah, that was about what we wanted, other than I think Chico's going to be able to make this play rather easily, and he does. Good effort from Billie Jean there, though. And we are back around to Cheryl, unfortunately, with nobody on base for her. And she just pops that one up. Looks like Tim's going to be able to make this catch, and he does. Not looking great here for us, other than our, secondary goal, I would say, of just beating the AI. Should not be a problem, but it could be. Should not speak too soon with how this season has gone. I don't even think I can swing. I'm going to put on power for the steal attempt, but I feel like I can't even use a grounder because I'm not sure he can beat the throw with Chico involved. Still a good steal from Whitney, though. I also don't know that Davey is capable of grounding the ball. And whiffs at a pitch that was just inside. Unfortunately, we're now down to an 0-2 count. Fouls that one off. Looked like a pretty good pitch to hit. But staying alive at least. That one might have been going outside. All kind of ended up working out as we have our two runners on for Raphael. Is Davey just like exhausted? No. Felt like he's running pretty slow. I think we've got to try a steal. It's a good pitch to hit, though. We're just swinging. Yeah, I didn't really want that was ball, anyways. Okay. Yeah. Real life Orioles update. DJ Stewart with a home run to put them up 4-0. If Raphael could hit a home run right here, we would be up 4-0. That one stayed further outside than I was hoping. Got a little greedy. 1-2 count. Dang it. Well, got some runners on base, but unfortunately, with solid hitting abilities. Wow, that was a much harder sentence than I would have thought. Of Raphael, we were not able to bring anyone around to score. So just this 1-0 lead, that will definitely not be enough. And with how many good hitters are on this Wombats team, it might even be good enough to beat the RAI. We also have Marky, who is not regenerating stamina. Star up. I kind of want to bring Cheryl behind the plate. Her extra speed on these is really helpful. Yeah. Lena looked like she was having a bit of a problem getting to the ball on the last grounder from Star. I think if it's, especially if it's more in the middle between. Of course, then she hits it out towards Star. Davey ran over and made the catch though, while Lena was kind of lost out at shortstop. I'm gonna go ahead and switch back real quick. And try not to get destroyed by Ahmed here, while still attempting to conserve juice for Marky. And he's up next inning too, I think. This bad day has been pretty brutal for him. Could bring in like Whitney and try, but then I'd have to like field out there with Marky, or have him somewhere out in the field, and I don't think that's a great solution either. Glena got on last time. Yeah. Ugh. Just haven't been able to take advantage of the couple of opportunities that we have had. Ran some people into good throws from Boosted Chico early on, and sitting here with 1 run is not where we want to be. Looks like Lena is going to pretty easily get retired there by Tim. Looked like a good pitch to hit, but she just kind of grounded it right back to the pitcher. Got Marky up after her. As I already said, he's going to struggle a little bit with his low stamina right now. Gonna need a solid hit into the outfield just to be able to reach base. That's not gonna do it with the Chico Star combo at catcher and first base. Normally hits like that at this field have a lot of potential, but not with that duo with Boosted Chico and Boosted Star even. Yeah, we're swinging at power-up pitches. Can't use power-ups, doesn't matter. They were strikes anyways, I think. Never know when you just crush one. Sean definitely has the power. He's had some struggles for me this season, though. It's a good swing on the ball, but Star is not going to get there, but is going to be able to recover and make the play. Yikes. No hits that inning, and still just our 1-run lead. Not nearly enough time for Marky to recover stamina either, so he's still just kind of lobbing the ball in. Chico hit that one pretty perfectly for neither Cheryl nor the poor fielding Raphael to make a play on the ball. At least not in time for a successful throw to first base. For some reason, Jennifer shifting stances despite a very far inside pitch. This one. Oh, she got him. Excellent. Cheryl just barely got the out at second. I don't actually know how she managed that. Easily made the throw over to first to get the double play. Not that that does a whole lot for us other than clear the bases in case Amir gets a hold of one here. One and one after a second slow ball misses low. really trying to manage Marky's stamina, and will regret it with that swing from Amir, tying the ball game up. Really glad I was able to get those runners off base, or it would have been a lead for the freaking AI. Embarrassed enough to be at this point. Nice catch from Whitney out in left field on a hard hit ball from the nerfed Marsos. Still has quite a bit of talent in his bat there. Cindy's going to have to try about the same thing. I think the best case is getting it towards this side of the field, but closer to Tim than Chico. I guess the best case is taking a walk, but Tim seems to have found his mojo, I say, as he then throws a pretty wild one inside. Got a cat that looks like he might want to come up. Nope. Nope. Never mind. Can't make up his mind. Dang it. Right on that outside edge. Might have been a good pitch to do what I want with. Nice job fouling that one off with Cindy. With 2 strikes, not an ideal situation. Is that one going to go foul? No, they're calling it fair, and that's going to be an out. No, we shouldn't strike out, I guess. Billie Jean's going to try to put a good swing on the ball somewhere. Probably this way. Well, that was about the only place she could hit it and have a chance. Yeah, Billie Jean with a single. Got to celebrate the little things with this team. Feels good to have that strategy work for once. Obviously not attempting a steal in this situation. I was going to take that one. Might have been able to get a hold of it. Yeah, I say that a lot. But it wasn't really what I was looking for. I think that one's going to stay inside. Yeah. Throwing at Cheryl. Can't blame him. She is a fearsome batter. No doubt about it. Cat chose about that moment to jump up in front of my keyboard. Didn't really impact my swing there, but it's a little bit of a distraction, buddy. If you could, sit your butt down, I would appreciate it. In this situation, we're pretty much just trying to have Whitney get on base. I could try to send Cheryl. Yeah. She probably would have made it, honestly. I decided not to test Chico's arm any more than I really have to. Especially with Whitney's pretty standard good eye, giving us at least a chance at just drawing a walk. Now at a 3-1 count. I feel like Whitney's been one of my most boosted players on the season. I think that's going to be a ball. Dang it. Alright, full count. Anyways, I was trying to say her tendency to have a boost is likely part of the reason. Man. Jennifer fielded that one well enough to get the out at second. No runs since that solo shot from Cheryl to lead off the game. Definitely partly because of the Chico boost, but partly just mistakes and missing opportunities. words that I've probably used many times over the course of my videos. This hasn't been a great season for the Orioles. Not our worst of all time. Somewhat sadly, I would say, but as we continue to get the left field to shortstop to first base relay. Oh, cat number 2 in here to join cat number 1. Cat number 2 is enjoying standing above my hand holding the mouse. There she goes. I'd blame my poor play on the cats, but it's just not true. Y'all are much too cute to blame for anything anyways. Cherry trying to just crush the ball, but fouls it backwards instead. Currently 0 for 1 with a strikeout on the game. He's taken 2 quick strikes, not taken. Keeps fouling the ball off. And I think that means I've got to switch kind of pitch I'm using. Fouls off a heat too that basically completely drained Marquis' stamina. I don't really have a place to hide him. Guess I can send Raphael to right, Sean to left, and Whitney to pitch. And Whitney gets Jerry to strike out on her first pitch. Guess I've been talking like this upcoming inning is going to be the last one. Still possible that is the case, but we're also currently tied, so not guaranteed that that will be the case. With Davey Speed, I would prefer to lead off with a line drive stance. Crushes it out towards left field, and it's going to stay at first base. That would have been a great hit at our home park. Down the alley and left, above Amir's head and everything, but not here at Casa de Pablo. I am done trying to steal on Chico, I think. Raphael with a little grounder towards third. It's going to be a double play. Oh my goodness. Guess I needed to try a steal. I don't know. Let's see if Lena can do her thing. Save my team. Taking that pitch. I thought it might be a strike, but it's just been one of those games, and now we're going to be in a situation where if they can get anybody on base, they are probably going to just be able to use their power-up and go off as we go into the bottom of the 6th tied, and I've got a pretty fearsome group of batters coming up. No additional juice, and Marquis didn't recover as much as I would like, so I think we're rolling with with Whitney, on the mound. Her right hook looks pretty nasty right now. Good way for me. She doesn't really locate her slow ball very well. Yeah, I really don't want to let anybody on base. Star hit it towards Billie Jean. She makes the catch. We're playing to win. We're going to the 7th if we can. Gotta get through 2 more nice power batters for the Wombats, though. Really don't want to lose to the AI. Ahmed with a little grounder that Whitney is able to field. Toss over to Billie Jean. Gets us over to Chico. giving us problems all game. Takes first pitch, low and inside. On the corner though, for a strike. We lost. Well, that just pretty much seals the deal on our season. Couldn't get anything going on offense, and Marquis less than usual boost, plus just the power of the Wombats batters wins the game like that. Nothing, not really any positives to take away from this game. I feel like I've continued to do something at least in like the first inning, and then nothing after that. And this one, after these first three batters, man, it's just a wasteland of this one Billie Jean hit. Lena was always making good contact, but nothing. Oh man, that was brutal. Well, all we can do is move on to Game 13. Try to put up something better against the Phillies. Man, I haven't lost to the AI in a league game at least. Yeah, in a league game at least, and I guess even with my challenge season against worse AI teams, admittedly, I was winning those, but it was not to be today, and pretty much solidified getting demoted from the Backyard Conference, which is admittedly probably for the best for me, if you're familiar with the league, as you would see from these results. Not a whole lot going on offense, and giving up more runs than a lot of others do as well. So just won a few games, but overall was not a particularly serious competitor this season. But like I said, I'll be doing my best in these final two. Hope to I've had some luck against crazy 8 teams in the past. Played Spoiler before. This is only defeat one season, so I'll try to put up a good game against the Phillies. I believe at Playground Commons, which should be a good field for us theoretically, though it didn't really work out that well. At Scrapco, which is a comparable field. But that's going to do it for today. Thanks for tuning in. Sorry if you sat through all that and saw me lose to the AI ultimately. No heroics from Lena, who's been solid for me all season, but just the leadoff Cheryl home run to put runs on the board. Got caught stealing a few times, and other mistakes and missed opportunities all around the diamond.